Walker Nation Creek Squad. We are live on Walker Nation Creek. We are live. We are live. So, I'm seeing more and more and more on this whole data center thing, and it is just literally just blowing my freaking mind, dude. Like, at what point in time do we eventually just end up feeling there's a point in time where do we keep fighting and how long for until the next generation steps in, prevent all these big millionaires taking over the land and using all of their power to keep secretly building onto land that people live on by building these massive data centers, which they said has some sort of looping water system. It's supposed to help cool these little servers, but some people have also been saying that it's like a reference from some movie called 1984. I've never seen the movie. probably before my probably before like some sort of idea, and probably never seen it before. But it must be like the idea of where you're constantly being watched by the government, and they got their eyes on you at all costs. What you hear, what you say, or what you do, they're just listening in like closely, almost like how a presidential office just like wiretapped that one time. One of those presidents had the wiretap. Dang, that was a big deal. Wasn't that the Watergate too? The Watergate thing too. I'll have to look back at my history notes. But hell, history's been manipulated too. But like, what point do people, keep fighting? Because at this point, it's like they're just tempted to destroy the world. Like nobody cares about these stupid data centers. Nobody cares that they're like the number one gold source in the whole United States. Like the whole purpose of these things, these data centers are not, I say, shall not be used. They shouldn't be even be here. I don't give a damn what some billionaire wants to invest. Like, they're snaking it through a lot of things in the United States without the input of the people, which, we the people have the power, which makes all the possible choices for all the people that choose to run for counties, cities, mayor, govern, or even in the government. People are said, what is it, lawmakers or anybody that's elected as an official, as people vote in that they see that is best fit for what they hope that everybody chose. Those said people have said power that makes a huge difference. It makes a huge impact on what they're hoping to get out, on their promises and everything that they said. Like, this is making me just question, like, dude, all these centers they're building, there's videos all across Georgia, Memphis, Mississippi, people's water pressure being screwed with, all the aquifers where they tie in this water system they tie it in, and it's polluting it. It's giving it sludge. It's making it black, brown, yucky looking water that just looks like a water main broke in a way. But in this way, the way it's draining so much water for people living nearby, it's like they're attempting to destroy the lives of people. Like this is like another depopulation thing, like to depopulate the earth. It's like big billionaires think that these centers that they're building is going to make a huge impact. Yeah, it may make a big impact for their pockets, but what about the people? What about the way they feel? What about what they want? That's like, what is it? What is it they say? What is it they say? Rules for me, but not for thee. Is that what that is? Is that correct? Thinking, oh, no, we know what's best. You listen to us. We're the politician. We make decisions here. You listen to us, and we make the demands and control. Like that doesn't. That's not how that works. It's like a whole. It's like a whole different freaking. It's like a whole different thing came through. it's like something just like completely swayed and changed the minds of so many people that were once America, pro-America, to being hell with the people. We do what we want and we control. I was like, I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, like authoritarian type government, like an authoritarian type thing. Even though this was like, Mr. Mann said, this is supposed to be the Great Reset of the United States. Great Reset. There seems just like so many things that are wrong in history, and so many things that are just not right now. Something just don't seem right now. It don't feel right. It just doesn't seem right, and familiarity doesn't even seem like it's there. Like you gotta days. So many people are just they're trying to fight. They're trying to hold the ground, stop these billionaires from building on land. Nobody wants these data centers. No one wants their water poisoned. Nobody wants their farmland taken. And now look at most of the endangered species are being hunted and pushed away from land or oil and digging. Like I get it that we have all the resources on Earth. We have all of the resources on Earth. I get it. But leave the animals alone, especially the endangered ones. It's like honestly, each animal has a purpose to the circle of life. You know, if some things are overpopulated, especially if it's a lot of deer, let the bears handle it. Don't let the hunters do it. Let the bears do it. That's their purpose. Bears hunt and eat. They got to survive too. You just take away all the deer, how the bears going to survive? Or mountain lions, because I get it. There's going to be rabbits, squirrels, possums, raccoons, birds, and all that, or even fish. But if you take away all that and start just cleansing that away, just like Elon says, these cows fart and burp too much. It's causing issues for climate change. That's normal. Cows are supposed to fart and burp. Do you not realize their duty gets used for growing properties, to help gardens, to help a lot of the farmers out that are growing and raising food? That's important. Like, that's important. We don't need to rely on other countries. We're supposed to be relying on our own country. I get it. I get it. You have to have trades and everything. But it's like, sadly, this country just seems like it's just getting destroyed because of billionaires with all this money that want to compete with other countries when we shouldn't even worry about what those other countries are doing. Honestly, there's been so much fear monger. There's been so much propaganda. There's been so much misleading stuff. It's like, when is enough enough? Like, when can we just go back to reality and just live life? No wars, none of this, manufactured, paid money to cause this, and everybody starts fighting and blowing each other up. Like, we don't need none of this. It's not needed. It's not needed at all. People just want to be able to live freely, pay their taxes, pay their bills, pay their rent, take care of their land, take care of the house they're living in, take care of everything they need to take care of, mortgage, expenses, everything. Just so when their time comes, they've served their purpose, so their kids can live happy without having to go through so many hurdles, just like our ancestors paved the way for us to not have to go through hurdles. And I get it. Everything in history is earned through hard work, especially in the United States, but I'm sure it's like that in other countries. I've had visions and just a lot of thoughts of what could happen. And I don't want to see the American dream fade away or the way of it change. When people can walk around in beautiful parks with woods, streams, all sorts of wildlife, just to explore and respect it for what it is. But one man, Mr. Orange Man, wants to say, any of those activists would be considered domestic terrorists or environmentalists. Like, dude, They give a shit about the land and preserving it just like anybody else would. Some people are like, yeah, chop them down. Yeah, chop the trees. Yeah, burn the forest. Yeah, data center. No, I would rather preserve this land. I mean, if you want to build something that'd be beneficial. I may change some people's heads on this one, but solar panel farms are cool. I've got no issue. Those should be used to power houses. Power houses. Improve the grid. If I was president, improve the grid. Improve. I would definitely have this. I would have the windmills, those solar power windmills. I would have all the solar power, all the solar power stuff, but no data centers. No, no data centers. Wouldn't slip by me. Someone's like, "Oh, if you were president, why can't you do it now?" Because I'm too young. I have to really toughen myself up mentally and able to handle all that. With all the crap I've dealt with online, I've got to get better, much more focused, much more stronger mind, more will and more focus and more heart, and able to handle the pressure that comes along with it. Especially since I'm doing things in the music industry too. No, okay, no, I didn't. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not doing anything in the music industry. I'm doing things in the music community. I just ain't made any songs in a while. No, I ain't kissing up to no freaking big wig. I mean, look what they tried to do to Michael Jackson and try to frame him for so much. He's a hero. He protected the kids. Michael Jackson's a hero. He protected kids. Yes, I'm all over the place. Give me a second. But you have to be able to be really strong. You have to be able to handle the pressure. You have to not let somebody like the media get to you. You have to not let like all the naysayers, all the comments of people that hate you or don't like you. You have to be really strong, and I haven't really been able to overcome all that yet. I have a long way to go. It's like, you got all these big ideas. Why don't you run for governor? Why don't you run for president one day? Maybe one day. There's somebody in another town in Texas that she's 30 years old and she's a mayor. 30 years old. I don't think you see that very often. That's really, I'd get behind that. The youth, we need more younger people in this whole political thing. Get rid of all these old heads. Because it seems like nowadays it's just like everybody wants money in their pockets to control everything. It's like everybody just wants money for this, money for that. Like, honestly, with all these billionaires, y'all got all these money, right? Why don't y'all give it to all the farmland out here? Buy all the farmland. Buy it. Preserve it. Keep it alive. Don't kill it. Keep it reserved. Do what Teddy Roosevelt would do. You know, a lot of people said he killed some natives. So I mean, I don't know how true that is. That's what it's foretold in history. But as I said, history's been manipulated. Teddy Roosevelt gave a crap about the environment. He gave a crap about the way of the beauty of the country, the beauty of just how it is, and wanting to preserve and keep it alive, not kill it. Preserve the heritage of all this. So no federal. I'm trying to think. There's a certain group of people that are trying to get a hold of this pieces of land and strip it for themselves and destroy it. I don't agree with them doing it. Like, I get it, use what we have. Then if you do that, don't just leave it there naked and all flat. Replant the damn shit. That's what I do. Replant it. As much as I fear the Amazon rainforest disappearing, like, dude, I know I can't control something that is not in my element or not in my vicinity when I should just be focused on my life. Like, I get it. But I'm just speaking out for other people too. I know I ain't the only one that feels like this. I just know it sucks seeing all this. I know I ain't the only one that feels like this. We love this land and want to be able to preserve it for the next generation and generation of kids. So they learn the values of respect and how to take care of it, and not let it die and fade away. Like, so many of us have visions, and we don't want to see something just fade. But keep it alive. Keep things where they should be, respected, instead of just chopping it away. Preserve the beauties of this land. I mean, yes, use what you have to use, but then when you get done, get rid of all the stumps, get it all solid ground, dirt, and then replant the seedlings so there's new trees that grow over. I mean, it is true that God gave us this earth, to use what's on it. But there's another thing that comes with it: respect, duty, and responsibility. And that's what's important about that. Like, I would use the turbine. If I was a president, I would use turbine. I would totally use the turbine wind turbines. And I would even use the solar panels, but not data centers. Still keep cows, still keep everything. And then sign things that would help benefit the farmers, benefit all the farmland out there. And also all the home commuters, and also something that makes it easier for small towns, so the corruption will die out. And they've got people watching their every move. It keeps a little bit communities safer. Communities need to be safer. People need to be respected, not pushed around and treated like trash, or just money hungry, pocketable people that have really good favoritism and thinking, I want you and I'm going to control you. You're my favorite guy. I'm going to watch you all day long. I'm going to keep you in my pocket. Like, dude, favoritism is another terrible thing that people have. I've noticed it for a good portion of my life. Slow to catch on, but I know it's there. You know, I'd even want to do everything I could to preserve small towns from dying out, and make sure every mom and pop store or any little store has help. And plus, all the communities that need benefits to sustain the people, clean out the drugs, the PDFs, all, and get a safe place for the homeless or any drug addicts that are on the road. Get them help. Even though I know I'm somebody that's trashed and poked fun at crackheads, but I understand that it's also people too, and they need help. Just like anybody that has mental issues and they're not right in the head, they need help too. Be a lot of things to save and make a difference around here. Anywhere you go, it's all about making a huge difference and caring, doing the right thing. I know people want to hate on them just as much as the next one, but they need help. Just as much as the homeless and the veterans. you know, I know I said I'd stray away from politics, but it's more of just me kind of voicing my voice with just genuine concern, because I'm like, I'm not here representing for the right or the left. I'm just free thinking. And I have a voice and I'm allowed to use my voice. I know some people may not like my ideas, some people will agree with my ideas, and that's the way it should be. Agree to disagree, move forward. I just wish one of these days takes the right person to fix this place and make it better, not destroy it. Preserve its beauty, keep the wildlife alive, advance the cities, yes, but not none of this garbage pollution or all this harmful environmental garbage. You need something that's more green and less harmful and more efficient, but still profitable for the people that want to do the right thing and save the lives of everything around the communities, the farmland, the people itself, or even the city. And all these damn cities. Where the hell is the damn green? I'd say put some damn green all over the place. Let's get some trees around here. Let's get some trees. Again, there's a lot of carbon initiatives around, but let's put some trees around. Let's get some more grass. Not none of this garbage little choppy little grass that just stays so short it don't even grow. Like, no one needs it. No one needs that artificial garbage. Get the real deal. Like, good gravy. And protect the forest and animals. And if they're one that, and still obliged by the hunting seasons. Still have hunting, still have all that, like, good lord. This turned into like me thinking as a president. But yeah, I just figured I'd hop on and talk about this kind of thing. But yeah, I'll find as my final thoughts. I'd say no to data centers. I'd say make something a little more affordable, a little more efficient, something less potent to the environment, but more savable that keeps everything green, beautiful, and preserves the way of this land. To the point that natives would even appreciate it. That's my point of view and perspective on all that. Just speaking from the old heart. Because if you've seen my Bill Gates memes, it's too funny. Look at my community wall. Oh, my last two are Bill Gates memes. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, okay? Drugs are bad. Remember, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Okay, me Maggie, okay? Okay. Okay, me Maggie, okay? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, just me talking out loud and just sharing my thoughts and concerns. Just a human being should. Where's love for this country and for the corruption to be gone and for it to be a better place for the kids and a better place for the next generations coming up. Preserve every value, moral, and everything that's important about what we were all brought up on the standards of life and the way you're supposed to respect it and treat it, not trash it and watch it go up in flames and die. Like I get it, I get it. There's been people saying that us humans are going to be the ones that destroy this planet, and to the point that end up migrating over to another planet by trying to use a terraformal system that, even though everybody's hinting at Mars, using a terraform system and try to make it all green and luscious and all sorts of water, mountains. But what kind of animals would even live there exactly if you're going to do the whole terraforming thing? Because you're going to need animals too. Because they help with the whole process, just like cows. Every animal has a circle of life, and it's a benefactor for the world. Not a benefactor to be killed off, but a benefactor preserved for many, many, many millenniums. It's where this beautiful world should stay the way it's meant to be and not destroyed. I ain't got nothing to say. I think I probably just rambled for 23 minutes, but hopefully there were some good ideas and just heartfelt things. All right. I had 20 something people in here, and then they all just packed up like Biden must have came in and gave an awful speech, and they all packed up and left. Honestly, I wouldn't blame anybody that loaded up like alpacas and left. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Walker out. Be good, guys. If you all enjoyed, like, sub, share. Laters. Laters, yo. Smell you laters.